times. To win a match, a competitor must touch his opponent's hand or wrist to the pad or break the plane of the pin line. 3 fouls is a loss. Here we go, back to action on table 2 with John Hynoski and E.J. Warden. We're locked in. E.J. looks comfortable. E.J. looks confident. He's making Hynoski work for it. E.J. Warden looking strong. Don't look like he's lost a lot. We're going to bring E.J. on for a quick interview here pretty soon after he pulls this series.
Another big match.
Here we go. We got Bill Beach on table 1.
On deck, Kevin Clemente, Black Ice.
All right, Lance Treen, Steve Black. I believe these guys had a couple battles in Albany, New York State Championships. I know EJ and Steve had some outings, and Steve just couldn't get past EJ's back pressure and power. So Lance Treen here in Syracuse, we call him the 154-pound Dream Crusher. He takes guys' hands at 225, 230, 250, and just toys with them. 154-pound kid, that's just a straight powerhouse. Let's see what the veteran Steve Black can do with him.
Table 1, I need Matthew and Evan.
Not liking the grip, they're gonna step away from the table. Steve not liking something that Lance is doing, maybe with his hand or his thumb, cupping around. Doesn't feel comfortable with that grip. Table 1, we got more action over there with the amateurs. Here we go. Oh, see, Lance Treen, just a 154-pound powerhouse. The Dream Crusher comes off strong.
Kevin Clemente, Black Ice. On deck, Paul Fisher, Stephen Grover.
Winner, table 1, Evan.
Kevin Clemente and Ice at table 2. Running their pro right hand.
Table 1, we need Paul Casey and Sam
Kevin
Fish.
Clemente looked like he's riding a little high on Ice's thumb up there. Ice looking comfortable. Oh, little jumpy Kevin. Again, if you're in LA, August 9th, you can check out the Super Series Showdown 405 with Matt Mask and Devin Larrett, Marcio Barbosa and Monster Michael Todd. And also the women, Erica Bennington and Tatiana Faria. I'm sure there's more people on there, but those are the 3 that I know offhand. Sam Fish making quick work of Paul Casey on table 1. Looks like we're going to the strap. Looks like we're going to the strap on table 2 with Kevin Clemente and Ice.
Table number 1, Evan.
Scott Latella and James Wagner trying to set these guys up. They're both feeling a little jumpy. I think they're both feeling the pressure. I just see. Awesome. All right, you can also buy tickets for the LA competition at access.com/WAL. Again, the World Arm Wrestling League. This is one of our series is in here in Syracuse, New York. We got big action on table 1. Here we go, Dalton in a big hook. He's got the shoulder behind his arm. Oh, didn't like it. It was bad position. Bad position. We stopped the match immediately. No injuries. No injuries. Went into a break arm position. We don't want that, so we stopped the match immediately. It's okay. We had a good power match with Evan and Dalton. Here we go. We're setting the strap on table 2. When you slip out of a competitor's hand, you go to the strap as long as there was no foul. Here we go. Kevin Clemente with a big drive on Ice. Big drive on Ice. Kevin Clemente looks like he has control of Ice's hand, but Ice is fighting. He has no give up in him at all. Ice will not give up. He will say, take it. again over on table 1. Here we go. We got a monster battle on table 2. Looks like Clemente Spaden. Ice is driving. Ice is driving. Ice is your winner on table 1, 2. Wow. Look at that crowd out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Problem is, the only real winner of that match is the next guy they face. He'll still worn out. You guys are out in the crowd. You can wave. We got the cameras going around.
Here we go, back to action on table 2. We got Paul Fisher back at the table right now.
In case you didn't know, we're on Bleacher Report Live.
Again, we'd like to thank VR Live for the streaming.
Paul Fisher, Stephen Faulkner on table 2. Xavier and John Hanelski on deck.
Big action on table 1 over there. Looks like David Shubich took Paul Casey.
David's cleaning up on table 1 over there. Part of the Grimaldi crew. Okay, men's 195 left. New York done. Get off the stage. We're down to the final 2.
Thank you.
Again, this is Jeff Luke, live in Syracuse at the Syracuse Nationals at the New York State Fairgrounds 2018. Brought to you by BR Live, the World Arm Wrestling League.
Table 1 is moving on to amateur.
You're looking for tickets for LA 405 Super Match Showdown Series. You can go to access.com/WAL.
225 left hand. Xavier and John Hanelski. Men's amateur 225 left. I have 2 players. If I missed you, please let me know.
Here we go. Looks like we got Hajnowski coming back to the table. All right, your 405 showdown. We'll wait for this action here on table 2.
Xavier and John Hanelski, table 2. Match to watch. Dalton, right? Dalton, got you.
All right, your 405 competitors, Matt Mask versus Devin Larrett. That's a big match right there. Anybody in the arm wrestling world knows those are 2 big names. Monster Michael Todd, Marcio Barbosa. Again, no introductions with those guys either. Monster Michael Todd, well known in the sport, had a 7-minute match with Jerry Cataret. Marcio Barbosa, obviously a legend in the sport also. We got Alex Guerrera and Mike Celieris. We saw Mike compete at 404. Redeemed himself with the win from the loss against we got Erica Bennington and Tatiana Faria. And then we got Big Mike Aiello versus Ian Carnegie, the Grippler. Again, if you want tickets for that 405 August 9th, just go on to access.com/WAL. 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Here we go, that 405 Super Series Showdown. Devin Larrett, Matt Mask, Monster Michael Todd, Marcio Barbosa, Erica Bengtsson, and Tatiana Faria, and many, many, many more. Again, you can check that out August 9th, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Here we go. Looks like we got empty tables up here. Empty tables.
Left hand, 225 plus. 7 people, 1.
Empty tables here at the Syracuse Nationals. The crowd is building outside. We got a lot of classic cars. Beautiful day at the New York State Fairgrounds here in Syracuse.
Daniel, Ed, Adam, Chris, Pedro, Larry. Where's Larry? Larry, that's why I can't count you. All over that table.
All right. Supermatch Showdown Series 405 live in LA. August 9th at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Big names in that. Devin Larrett versus Matt Mask. Monster Michael Todd versus Marcio Barbosa. And Erica Benningston versus Tatiana Faria. Brought to you by BR Live.
Steve Black, John Heinowski.
Again, tickets for that are at access.com/WAL.
On deck, Felix and Brian.
We got action back at the tables finally. We got John Heinowski and Steve Black on table 2. It looks like we got Ed Briggs and not sure the other competitor on table 1. Ed Briggs, your winner on table 1.
Hey.
Table 1, Daniel and Adam.
Big Ed taking a
Here we go, Steve Black trying to get some redemption on Heinowski. Heinowski trying to get some redemption after his loss. Here we go, here we go. Looks like Heinowski going for the top row. Steve Black ain't letting that hand go. He was looking for the slip. Steve Black standing tall at that table. Steve Black been in this thing many, many, many years. Heinowski no slouch. From your Game of Arms, your Erie Relentless team.
Table 1 with Adam. Now we need Pedro with John. Table 1.
Looks like we got the head referee, Adam Wilmot, at table 1, just standing there waiting. Looks like we got competitors finally coming to the table. Adam's going to try and square these guys down, put their elbows on the pad, line up the webbings of the thumbs, have them close their thumbs. Make sure their shoulders are square. They're in center of the table.
Let's go, fellas. Foul on each man.
Whoa, we got fouls on table 1. Fouls on table 2 with Steve Black and John Heinowski. We got 1 apiece. Your down ref Nitro is looking for elbow fouls on the opposite side or pins. We got action on table 2. Heinowski standing tall, looking for that drive. Steve Black.
We got a winner.
On the losing side of that, he had a good drive, but Heinowski capitalized on it. John Heinowski, your winner on table 2.
Felix and Brian. On deck, Izzy Ward and Lance Treen. That's a match. Not that this one's not. Two each other matches right now.
All right, here we go on table 1. We got Larry and Ed Briggs. Larry making quick work of that top row on Ed Briggs.
Larry, thank you. Table 1, I need Adam and Sean.
All right, everybody, you can check us out on BR Live with the World Arm Wrestling League here live in the Syracuse Nationals.
Tree, Izzy Ward.
Headed to the strap on table one. Let's do this.
On deck, I got Brian Malik and John Hyanowski. These guys know each other well. Whoa, we got a war. Lance got the jump. He's close. We got a winner. Lance, good job. Winner, Izzy Ward. Strong as hell. Brian Malik, John Hyanowski to the table. On deck. Lance Treen, Stephen Volker.
Winner table one was Sean. All right, table number one, we need Daniel and Pedro.
Winner, Brian Malik. Lance, you're up again. Stephen Volker.
It's like Scott Latello looks pretty comfortable over there. He's just kind of hanging out in his easy, lazy boy chair.
Last two of the unbeaten
Table one
A
was
bracket.
Pedro.
Big Pedro.
Table
You know
one,
who
we need
you are.
Chris and Adam. Table one, Chris and Adam.
All right, here we go again. Lance Stream back at the table. Ooh, we got a slip going to the straps.
Pit pass, you can't see. Be quiet.
All right, welcome back to the live coverage at the Syracuse Nationals, the World Arm Wrestling League. Brought to you by BR Live. We are live at the New York State Fairgrounds at the Syracuse Nationals, probably the biggest show in the Northeast United States. Probably one of the biggest shows in the entire United States. The show's been going for an awful long time. And we are happy to be at the main stage at Chevy Court.
Who is the winner of table one?
Need the winner of table one.
Here we go, Lance Stream at table one again. Here we go. Oh, Lance Stream making quick work in the straps.
Ed and Pedro.
Nice job, Stephen, getting that ball. Felix and Izzy. Both unbeaten.
Don't forget about your. Don't forget about your super. Don't forget about your Super Series Showdown. 405 in LA at the August 9th at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can get tickets at access.com/WAL. Here we go, action on table one.
Winner, table one, Pedro.
Pedro taking Ed Briggs. We got Xavier and EJ Warden on table two.
There's Stubby.
Here we go, James Wagner setting these guys up. What a great day here at the Syracuse Nationals, in Syracuse, New York, the New York State Fairgrounds. Awesome, awesome day. action on table 1 over here. He's gonna put Larry into a hook.
Table 1.
Here we go, table 2 going at it. Xavier hits him. E.J. Warden with a big hit. Wow, E.J. Warden too strong.
Start table 1.
Look, Xavier not happy about Wags. Did something with the thumb he didn't like. Metro looks like he's getting a tan over there, just got to lounge back. He was back in the sun. Tell him to get some sunscreen. Here we go, big action on table 2 against Brian Malik and Lance Streen. Again, Lance Streen's only a 154 pounder. He just drove a 195 pluser.
We're down to our final 3 on this table. Table 1.
Big action, big boys on table 1.
You're up with Felix next, Lance.
Table 1 and Pedro and Adam.
Don't forget today's stream is brought to you by BR Live. They're awesome, James. That's okay. They're awesome fries, dude. I'm talking about the French fries here at the New York State Fair. Syracuse Nationals. Here we go, action on table 1 over here. We got Adam Culver and Pedro into a deep top. Both guys going into a top roll position. Looks like Pedro might be a little higher on the hand, looking to climb a little bit more. Looks like he's with Team Beast Mode, if I'm not mistaken. That's Marcio Barbosa's clan in New Jersey. There's Pedro. Culver still holding on. There's a war on table 1. Looks like Culver's driving on him. Look, no, neither guy letting go. They want to go to the straps.
Third place. This takes third place. I don't like to say loser. I don't know what that is. We're going to our next
Thanks to
row.
BR Live for the streaming today.
This match.
These guys are awesome. Everybody who's been following the World Arm Wrestling League knows that BR Live's kind of been our thing for a little while now with the Super Series and the Super Match Showdowns. We got action again over on table 1 with Culver and Pedro. Culver looking like he's going for the top row and he's going to take the win. No, we got an elbow. We got an elbow foul. We got 2 fouls on Culver over there. He's running short, but we got a beast mode table over there. We got Xavier and Treen on table 2.
Big match on table 2. Lance Streen, Felix.
Here we go, a big drive. Lance Streen with that hook. Xavier, no slouch, he's got a lot of speed. Took Ice's hand real quick. We were really surprised.
Lance Streen, Izzy Ward, we will come back around for that.
I am Jeff Luke, and we are here live at the Syracuse Nationals at the New York State Fairgrounds in Syracuse, New York. Thanks to BR Live for the stream.
Adam, take a minute, but you're up. Larry, you're up. Table 1.
Let's not forget about 405 in LA. August 9th at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can get pre-sale tickets at access.com/WAL.
Felix, you did a great job. Second tournament, third place. Went through some heavy people. Don't give me that crazy look. You did a good job.
Taking a quick break here. We'll run through the rules of the game. The referee begins each match by centering the competitor's hands on the table. The webbing between the thumb and index finger of each competitor must be level, close, and tightly set. If their grip slips, they will be placed into the straps. The straps tell no lies. During the match, the arm wrestlers must keep their elbow on the pad at all times. To win a match, a competitor must touch his opponent's hand or wrist to the pad or break the plane of pin line. 3 fouls is a loss.
Chris, you know that last name, Chris. Brandon L. Seltzer, Jared Michael Romaldi, Donald McCrory, Walter Meehan, Lucas Raymond, Sean Weber. I need 11 guys up here behind me for the men's pro 195 right hand. Seth, Alex, Paul,
Here we
Chris,
go, Adam
Brandon,
Culver
Jared,
and Larry on table 1.
Donald, Walter, Lucas, and Sean.
Getting table 2 set up right now. Hope you guys are interested in the
You
feed.
all up here behind me before I start this. I don't
Don't
want to
forget
miss
this
any ball.
stream is provided by BR
If you're not
Live.
on the stage, park. If your division's not up here, please remove yourself from the stage. Nitro will remove people.
Nitro's
How do we
tough.
got here? We got everybody?
Adam Culver got the beard, the long beard, and Larry got the little trimmer beard. So we'll see here. Looks like Larry's going for that top row position. He's got to advance that hand. Looks like he's got the hand. Elbow foul on the hit with Larry.
We're good.
You know, all I can say is, you know, Nitro's no Bart Wood.
Table 1, right off the bat. Table 2, I'm sorry, table 2. You and Brandon L. Seltzer. I always screw it up. Chris. Chris Kuplo. Chris Kuplo. I'm going to keep doing it. Brandon L. Seltzer. On deck, Sean Weber and Alex. I'm not even trying that out. If you're not pulling, if you're
Man, I can't tell you how many people I've met in the last 4 years. Just a really close arm wrestling family, man. I don't know of any other sports like that, but I'll tell you, the people that I've met along the way in the arm wrestling world in the last 4 years, it's just been amazing. Game of Arms, that's what brought me here. James and I have been friends for a long time, and kind of just lost touch for a few years and ran into each other. And he said he was throwing the first local tournament here in Syracuse 4 years ago at Steak and Lube, Bigger Steak. And I was a Game of Arms junkie. And it's just been awesome, man. I mean, I've loved doing it ever since. Started training with a few local teams, and it's just been great. We got Brandon L. Seltzer and Chris Kukalo at table 2. Looks like we still got Larry and Adam over on table 1. I don't know what's going on over there. Looks like there's a little bit of a debacle over there. Like I said, Nitro's no Bart Wood. Yeah, happy to be teammates with Michelle Dugan also, you know, practices here out in Syracuse. You're the middleweight women's champ from last year. You know, real happy to do that. I like working with her. She's a powerhouse in herself. It's kind of tough keeping up with her, honestly. Yeah, I get beat by a girl. I don't know what else to say. It's okay. I like it. Wow, we finally got a winner. We finally got a... How many matches was that? Nitro, how many matches was that? How many matches? Yeah.
Men's AM.
Had to go at least 4, right?
You are done.
They went 4 times. They scored. Now we're down with
We're down to Sean and Adam.
3, 4. That's right. So we have 4 or 5 matches over on table 1. We had 2 competitors on the table for about 10 minutes. We got action on table 2 over here. Looks like we're strapping up. Chris Kuklow's a local guy. He's been to a bunch of our tournaments. And Brandon Alcesser, he's kind of made a name for himself. Been to a few of the finals in Las Vegas, and practices with Team Relentless out there in Erie a little bit. Looks like we got a little break in the action here. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you.
In case you don't know it, Alex is the guy that has Arm Wrestling TV. Please subscribe to his channel. He does a great job filming, and now he's got a new assistant, it looks like. Arm Wrestling TV on YouTube.
We have 2 ladies. Power to the left. Table 1, Ricardo. Madison Dubray.
All right, here, I just went over and grabbed Michelle Dugan while I had a minute here. Your last year's middleweight women's champion, right-handed winner.
Hey, it's gonna be a good day. There's a lot of women here. Sorry.
We're trying to make room here. We're all kind of crowded in. We're just kind of getting it done.
There's some pretty tough women here today. In all the classes. And there's even some amateurs, so that's pretty awesome. We're trying to get more women involved. We've had a couple people up on the table.
Definitely,
We're
that's
working
tough.
it. We're working
The
it.
women seem to be a little shy. They all definitely want to do it, but they seem like they just don't want to come up and ask.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, they see the men. It's kind of scary.
So that's great. So I mean, what kind of competition do you see as far as Super Series showdowns or anything like that? Do you have any matches that you'd like to see or like to get in your favor or anything like that? I mean, how do you feel about what you've seen so far on everything?
Oh, I love it. I can't wait to see Tatiana pull. I'm excited about that.
Obviously, your big win over Lisa Wolfley at 402.
I'm still living high on that. That was pretty amazing. I trained my butt off for that, though.
That was
pretty awesome.
Lisa's a tough competitor, so that was great that you did that. What do you think about the Bengston and Faria in 405? How do you think that's going to turn?
Oh, I love Tatiana. I know she's gonna kick her butt. I probably shouldn't say that, right?
I think we got Erica, and I think her husband Glenn has got a match with Justin Bishop also. So we got 2 Bengstons there.
Oh shoot, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if obviously there's specifics. I don't know if maybe you can't talk about it or whatever. But have you had any other, I guess, offers with anything, or are we going to see you again on the main screen?
I hope so. We're hoping.
We'll see what happens. We'll have to see if
I'm hoping
Michelle can get it.
I'm ready.
Match. I mean, I think that you're a high intense competitor. And
oh yeah, you know who I want? Angie Rose is who I want.
Angie Rose. Oh, there's a call out, huh? All right.
That's who I want.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully we'll see you and Angie at the table.
I hope so.
I think that'd be a great matchup.
Atlanta,
also.
that would be a good one.
That'd be
Just throwing some ideas out there.
oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we got the left-handed winner and the right-handed winner on the same table at the
Yeah,
same time.
right,
That'd
right.
be great. Yeah, that'd be great. And we know Angie's a tough competitor too, and we'd love to see what you could do after the Lisa Wolfley win. You know,
Oh,
see
yeah.
if
Lisa's tough, man.
yeah, Lisa's
She's tough.
no slouch. She's been in the game a while, and she's got a lot of power and intensity. And I know training with you, we trained for specific areas in Lisa, and she switched up her game a little bit, so it was good
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the surprise. So
Yeah, it was. It was
Awesome.
good. Good.
well, hopefully we'll definitely see you more on the main screen. You know, last year's winner, so hopefully we'll see you again. And you never know who
Thank
we're gonna
you.
get, but if
Yeah.
we hear anything, then we'll definitely get in
Yes.
touch.
Yes,
All right.
definitely. Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle. All right. I love talking to the champ. She's like my friend, my colleague, my buddy's wife. She's a great person. She's humble as hell. I love it. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the background, but those cars are starting up out there now. Everybody's getting a little antsy. It's about that time in the afternoon. Don't forget about LA 405. August 9th at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can get tickets at access.com/WAL. August 9th, LA 405. Big names. The matches you want to see: Monster Michael Todd and Marcio Barbosa. Your headliner, I would guess, would be Devin Larratt and Matt Mask. And obviously the women's match, which I love to see because the women are just as intense as the guys, and I'm a huge supporter of women's arm wrestling. I think that they could be somewhere along the lines of the future of the sport. You know, to keep us going, we got to keep them growing. We got to keep them involved. Tatiana's a high intensity competitor. She's got a lot of speed. She's got a lot of power for such a small person. You know, she gets power all the way from her toes. It's kind of intense.
Winner, Alex. Michael Waldy, Walter Meehan, here 2. We have a winner. Madison. Nice job.
Here we go. We got ladies on table 1 right now. Speak of the devil. I love these Super Series showdowns, man. They're just awesome. I think they're a great idea. I think that a lot of the matches that people want to see are happening, and I think that even the matches that you don't want to see are leading up to the matches that you do. So I really enjoy it. Like I said, it's a big family. It's so many. I can't even tell you how many hundreds of guys and women I've met in the last 4 years just from this. Looks like James Wagner and Scott Latella having a little conversation over there. Adam Wilmot waiting patiently for once. Not looking too angry today. He does have that scowl on his face, though, in that red hat, so you never know. You never know what could be under that hat. It'd be a great time to not freak out. I think he's in good. I think we got the good Adam. We got the good Wilmot today. Look at the crowd out here is gathering too. Everybody is just having a great time, and this is just a great day in Syracuse here at the Syracuse Nationals World Arm Wrestling League. Thanks to BR Live for the stream.
They're down here on the table. Arm assassin, strength shot. Down here on the table, come see him for some great tools to make you stronger.
Here we go, Jared Gendro and looks like Lucas Raymond on table 2 here in front of me.
I'm still waiting for Matthew Fish.
Hold on, table 1.
Yeah, left hand. What's your name?
Whoa, Jared. Oh, Lucas takes him right back. Jared with the hit. Lucas caught it and took it right back. Looks like we got Bernie Marcosia. He just started arm wrestling with us. He's been a grip guy for a long time, and I'll tell you, this old guy's got some skills, man. He's got some power, and he's just showing it right now on the table. look at Bernie, man. He is making great time of him. He's just wearing this kid's hand out. He's trying to get his shoulder behind it. He's just hanging there, hanging on it. Let's go! Bernie, your winner over on table 1. Bernie, your winner. Hey. That's great, man. Bernie's been training with us a little bit, and I think that might be his first win. So that's why I hope that first win feels good for him, man. I remember my first win too. It was a couple tournaments in, and I believe it was at Erie States when I got my first win. It was my second or third tournament. Because you know you always suck in the beginning. I mean, I still suck now. I'm not half these guys. That's why I'm on the mic. Quiet down, you. My wife laughing at me. We got an old school guy here. I think his name is Donald Cox. This dude's old school. He came in early this morning over here on table 2, and he is no slouch. He knows his stuff over here.
I need Bernie again and Devin Briggs.
Whoa. Brandon Elsesser making quick work of Donald Cox. Again, don't forget about 405, August 9th, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You know the matches. I'll tell you again, more and more and more. You'll hate me by the end. You got Monster Michael Todd and Marcio Barbosa, your headliner, Devin Larrett and Matt Mask. You know everybody wants to see that high-intensity match. Devin Larrett just, you know, an awesome athlete. Seems like he's got stamina and endurance for days. And Matt Mask, high intensity, and you know Matt Mask is he comes up to the table, he smashes the table. We kind of saw a different Devin Larrett in I don't remember if it was Baltimore or what. I mean, all these tournaments and everything seem to blend together, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. But he seemed like he was just a different kind of competitor, kind of like the mind games in his last match with Jerry.
Winner, Alex. You see that match on Arm Wrestling TV in about 5 minutes. Michael Baldwin, Seth Barnett. Big match right here. Pay attention to table 2.
Table 1 winner, Ronald. Table 1, I need Paul and Devin.
How about the Valerie Beach match the other night? Valerie Beach thinking you're going to have it on the 2 wins. I turn my head for 2 minutes, I come back, and she's tied up 2-2. There's a lot to talk about, man. I just try to keep the action focused here in Syracuse and try to talk a little bit about the past and whatever it is. Going to take a quick break here, and we're going to be back to action in about 10-15 seconds. It's a great day here at the Syracuse Nationals, Syracuse, New York, at the New York State Fairgrounds. Brought to you by BR Live and the World Arm Wrestling League. And not to mention all the competitors and everybody here. We got Mike Grimaldi and Seth Barnett on the table up here. Seth Barnett, everybody knows what's going on with Seth Barnett and Mike Grimaldi. The strap's being set. We'll see you in a minute. All right. We just got Mike Grimaldi and Seth Barnett up here on the table. Looks like they're going to line up here. We got 2 high-intensity competitors. Here we go. Oh, Grimaldi's got no quit in him. Seth's got drive, though. Seth's got all kinds of drive. Working out with Ron Klemba and all those guys. Look at Seth Barnett hanging on that arm. Grimaldi holding tight. Getting that arm behind it. Oh, Grimaldi just couldn't hold it anymore. Oh. Does this bother you if I go? Okay, we're gonna go again with Grimaldi and Seth. It looked like Seth had him the first time, but I guess there was an elbow foul on Seth. We'll try and get a couple interviews here going pretty soon. Seth Barnett with a big-ass hit on Grimaldi. Wow, Grimaldi's sucking him in. Grimaldi's sucking him in. Grimaldi's taking control of Seth. Seth's waiting for his moment. I think he's just waiting. Seth's driving on him. Grimaldi's trying to set that hook, but Seth just keeps driving on him. That's it. Seth Barnett, your winner on table 2.
Table 1, Devin and Ronald.
Table 2, I need Sean Weber. Jared. Jared Gendro, Sean Weber. On deck, Walter Meehan and Arnold McCroley.
Winner, table 1, Devin.
All right, we're coming in live again with Jared Gendro.
We are all set with novice left hand.
I didn't see, sorry, Sean.
Thank you.
Walter Donald. Walter Donald, to table 2.
All right, we're live again here back at the Syracuse Nationals in Syracuse, New York. Don't forget about the Supermatch Showdown Series 405 in LA. August 9th, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. That means if you live in New York, that is 10:30 Eastern Time. 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You got matches like Devin Larrett, Matt Mask, Mike Monster, Michael Todd, and Marcio Barbosa. And let's not forget about the ladies, Erica Bengston and Tatiana Faria. Here we go. We got a Masters division coming up on table 2. James Wagner trying to set these guys up. I think Don Cox is a little bit of an old school puller. He came in this morning talking to us. All right, Wagner going to set these guys up, put their elbows down, line up the webbings of their hands, closing their thumbs, wrapping their hands, turning them a little bit, turning them a little bit. They let him pull. There we go. Don Cox going. Oh, he's posting. The guy's trying to post off. Don's rubbing on him. He's going. He's trying to get that hand control, taking the wrist. He's got to keep driving on him. Don trying to, oh, he came up to readjust, hooking him in. Look at the fingers on Don Cox. We got, looks like we got an elbow foul on each one. We're going to see it again.
Left hand, 128 in about 5 minutes. If you're a woman professional, 128. We only have 2 of you here. I need you to warm up. We're going to table 1 right after this. Here we have a fouler. Elbow foul on Walter to start the game. 1 foul each.
Here we go live in Syracuse at the Syracuse Nationals. We got streaming provided by BR Live. Let's not forget about the Supermatch Series Showdown. 405 in LA.
Table 1, we're on to the women's professional left hand, 128.
Here we go, man. These guys again on table 2. Got a lot of intensity. Don looking for that win. All right. Fantastic.
Donald won that. Nice job, Donald. That's called endurance. Chris and Paul.
Looks like we got a new female competitor over on table 1 working with David.
On deck, I got Lucas Raymond.
All right, we got Chris Kukolo and
All right, on table 1, we're doing women, 128 left. I need Susanna and Jody.
there we go, Paul Casey. I just got verification of that. Kukolo and Casey.
Lucas Raymond, Brandon Alcester on deck. We have our women's pro, 128. On table 1.
Chris Kukolo looking like he's in control over there.
Get the other riser. He's over here. Gentlemen, we need another riser.
All right, setting up a couple risers over on table 1. It looks like Brandon Alcesser's chalking up on table 2. Using some chalk so he doesn't slip out of that grip. Doesn't look like Brandon maybe wants to go to the strap with Lucas. He wants to hold his hand.
Lucas Reynolds, 2016, 195 pounds WAL National Amateur Champion. Brandon Alcester, incredible top 10, 195 pounds WAL. Should have a good matchup for him. Lucas goes that hand high. Stop breaking the law, gentlemen.
All right, we got Lucas Raymond. Oh, here we go. We got on the ladies' side, we got Jody Pastor and Cruci. Who's with Jody? Who's Jody got? Susanna. Jody and Susanna. Jody Pastor making quick work. She's a tough girl, man. We've seen Jody pull many a times. Back to table 2, we got Brandon and Lucas. Look at that crowd building out there. I don't know if you guys can see that crowd shot. That crowd shot is awesome. We got cars, we got men, we got women, we got kids. Everybody's just having a good time out here today. Brandon Alcester with a quick hit on Lucas Raymond. Look at that crowd shot. That's awesome. Look at that. That's just awesome, man. Look at all those classics in the background. There is a lot of love for these cars, for this sport.
I'll give you 5 minutes to warm up. You're going on table 1. That is women's pro, 148 left hand. Right after that, women's
We got
pro,
Davey and Jody on table 1 over there.
left hand.
Looks like they're just working out. They're just warming up a little bit. Here we go. We got Seth Barnett and Alexi. I can't really say Alexi's last name. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy Russian thing.
Seth Barnett, another top 195 pound arm wrestler for WAL.
Alexi, no slouch, man. He is a tough competitor.
Oh, we got a big war on table number 1. Oh, no, they're just talking about 195.
James Wagner trying to set these guys up, lining their webbings, telling them, settle down, calm down, I can't get you set.
Competitors, remember to be drinking water and eating hot out. Want to keep everybody hydrated. Don't miss out.
Our next
Look at Seth Barnett. Wow. Wow, what a match. Oh, I didn't think Seth would take his hand like that. That's what I said on here. I go, James trying to set these guys. Go ahead and just set yourselves. Sometimes it's tough to get these guys set, man. They just try to get every inch. Look at those cars in the background. Here we go. We got a little warm up over here on table 1. We got the veteran Don Cox here at table 2 again.
Oh, they're in there. Sean's going for it. Nice knee.
Yeah, Sean took it easy on him.
Give a round of applause for David McCrowley coming out and giving us a huge show today. All right, next up, Eileen, Chris Tupelo, and Paul Casey. Paul Casey, table number 2.
They already pulled. All right. Don't forget the World Arm Wrestling League presents the Supermatch Showdown Series 405 at the Novo in LA Live, August 9th, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. Devin Larrett versus Matt Mask, Michael Todd versus Marcio Barbosa, and Erica Bengston versus Tatiana Faria, with many more. Brought to you by BR Live. Purchase online tickets now at access.com/WAL. Access.com/WAL. Here we go. We got Mike Grimaldi and Chris Kukolo on table 2. Let's see what Grimaldi can give Kukolo. Kukolo looks pretty strong.
Table number 1, Allie and Madison, please.
Chris Kukolo stepped up on the managers in the last tournament in a weight class. This man has been putting time in the gym.
James Wagner trying to get these guys set. Looks like they're both a little high on the knuckles. Scott Latella telling him down, ref. Wrist.
If you are not pulling, please leave the stage. It's getting very crowded.
Mike Grimaldi in the hat, Kukolo in the white shirt. And we're going right to the strap.
Hey, if you're on the stage videotaping that sign or you can't be in front of the WAL sign. Sorry about that.
Callie, your winner on table 1. Callie Casanova.